Hi there everyone, how are you guys all doing today? My name is Rabbit and thank you so very much for joining me for episode number 23 of Let's Play Blindly, Paladin's Quest. In our previous episode together, after departing the minstrel tent, we found ourselves with a brand new friendly face to replace Mean Ma, who, yes, was a little bit of a troll and gave me quite a bit of lip and sass regarding me letting her go. So that was a little uncool, Mean Ma, but I still kind of dig ya just a little bit. I thought she was honestly a hoot and a half. But all good things do have to eventually come to an end. So we met Fast Joe, who is there in the far right-hand corner of our screen here. He was, I guess, just a circus performer and didn't feel like acting anymore and thought he would lend a hand or lend a whoop to the team. So after inviting him to our group, we made our way over to the consecrated grounds and have just been running around collecting all of the treasure that's been scattered here, and hopefully we will shortly be finding ourselves with the Helm of Cormu in our hands. Now, we must be a bit wary. We were kind of warned by someone in Barsis that there might be some sort of special force or agency that, ooh, not digging that the Fjorlands are kind of spread out there. Oh well, we'll kill the beholder first. We're not going to worry about it. And I don't know, is it 2 to the left and then 1 to the right? That's very odd how they section them off there, but either way, they're all going to die. So it's, you know, just a matter of who dies first, honestly. But anyhow, we were warned by someone in Barsis that there will be some kind of special agency or special forces team that will be protecting the helmet. So we should prep ourselves for some sort of boss fight or mini boss fight. Not sure which level will be waiting for us, but I doubt it's going to be a big deal. Either way, you slice it, darlings. So we'll do the final round here of spells as well as physical attacks. I will enter. It looks like there's a shrine right beside us. And ooh, check out that golden XP, baby. And I will quickly heal us up here. Oh, yep, look to the lower right, you guys. There is a guard standing watch. Let's just use everything that's left in my mini bottle. With the exception of Medea. Again, I kind of like, I'm so spoiled now, but I kind of like just using her Sophie's crown to heal up, and I don't know, it just makes me feel like I have even more bottle charges than it fucking matters at the end of the day. Oh, one other thing that is noteworthy that I didn't include in my recap is that we did find a high bottle in our last episode. So that was great. I had been jonesing for one ever since we were introduced to the existence of better bottles. Anyway, let's talk to this guard who says, I will not give you the Helm of Cormu under any circumstances. If you want it, come get it. Oh, come get it we shall. Oh, he's just an ordinary guardian? Okay, well, my friend, I think what I want to do, I have a feeling, because he looks like the Fjorlands, that he's probably going to start summoning his own set of friends. So maybe, why don't we just buff ourselves for a second and see what he's going to start with. I'm just not feeling like he would be the only person we'd be fighting. This almost seems like a trap to me. Or unless there's going to be a series of fights, like we take him down and then someone else appears. Or, yeah, that's what I thought, that he was just going to randomly bring in a bunch of people. But that is fine. I'm prepared for it and ready to go. So bring in as many as you want, Mr. Guardian. It's going to be a wrap for you guys at the end of the day. I think we're good now. Let's just do defense down, and we will have, I don't think we need to do another defense up. I honestly was just buying myself time. And we'll just hit them with the whip. We've got the attack back applied to everyone. 2 of them now have half of their defense. So this is a good place to be. And I'm guessing because we are somewhat over leveled that this fight is going to go down pretty quickly. If there is any difficulty in it, it might just be the challenge of killing them before they continuously bring new faces to the fray. But I think even with that in mind, we're more than likely going to kill these 2 before they have a chance. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. This guy is still standing guard over here. But will it be enough? Will he be able to hold on for dear life in time for a third member of the Guardians group to show up? And the answer to that question, viewers, is no. So rest in peace to him, I guess. That was barely a challenge. But again, I take responsibility for that by my exorbitant leveling. Anyway, we have obtained the Cormu. Why is it HT? It should at the very least be HLM for Helm, but whatever, we've got the helmet of Cormu. So that is great. We will head back to the minstrel tent. There was a lovely lass who was asking that we show it to her. I don't know if she'll have some sort of special item for us, or maybe she'll just have information. Either way, we know that that is the next place for us to go and the next person for us to banter with. Woohoo, woohoo! So Wild did find herself with another level, which is fantastic. Hopefully, if we are lucky, Fast Joe will similarly be seeing himself with an extra 1 or 2 before we make our way to the tent. But I don't know how close he is. I guess I can check it outside of this fight. But let's get going. I'm trying to think here. Do I want to get rid of the Cathies, or do I want to get rid of the Beholders? I think the Cathies are going to be the bigger issue just because they can confuse your team, and we all know what bullshit that can be. It can get out of control really fast, and although I don't think yet in Paladin's quest I've run into this situation where one of my teammates has ended up killing someone else, I have more than one time experienced that along my various JRPG journeys, so we're not trying to have that be the situation here. So we're going to need to say sayonara to these hot ladies. And oh, I guess I should have mentioned, in addition to Medea getting that level, or not Medea, Wild getting that level, I think, although I'm not 100% sure, I haven't been paying attention to what all of my max HP I guess levels are, or where we're at with max HP on everyone. I just haven't been paying attention as we've been kind of dungeon crawling and just amassing XP along everyone. Oh, and there is that level for Medea that I guess I just predicted. Fast Joe, when are you next? But anyway, the point of what I'm trying to say, if I could just fucking focus, is that I think Chesney's bottle, the high bottle, heals for a max of 800. I had kind of been guessing that it might be 600, but looks like it's a bit more than that, friends. I knew it had to be sooner than later. Fast Joe just got a level as well, so that was a pretty good little trek. I feel we gained even more strength, not that any of it was needed whatsoever, but it's good. I feel we are realistically, oh gosh, if I can even fairly say that, growing with the journey, so I don't know if things are going to maybe even out. I would imagine the game is going to eventually kind of up the ante and balance out my neurotic power leveling. Fingers crossed for that anyway, because that last fight at the Consecrated Grounds, it was a bit underwhelming, friends. I can confess that. But, I mean, who's to say it's my fault? Maybe they were intended to be a little bit weak and lame. And oh my goodness, have we yet seen that? Where those split bugs, I think is what they're called, actually split? I mean, it's in the name, but I don't think I had seen that before. That is very interesting. Okay, Wild, take a second, heal yourself up. I don't think they can kill you, but I don't want to put you in the position to find out the hard way. That is so interesting. So not only do the Fiorlins / I guess the Guardians were like the palette swap version of them that's functioned as the mini boss, so they can bring in their friends into battle, and the split bugs can also call in a teammate. That's cool. I can get behind it. And we're just gonna go all out with physical DPS here. I don't want to dick around with these guys anymore. I just want us to get to the tent to hand over our Helm of Cormu, and not actually hand it over, but to show it to the dancer and see what she'll give us in return. I would guess that if there is anything to be gained, it's just going to be information. And really, monsters, come on. Well, friends, I can confirm that the hide bottle does in fact heal for 800. So that's pretty nice to be able to say confidently that it's a pretty nice upgrade from the regular mini bottles. I mean, jumping from 300 HP restoration to 800, that's a big deal. So fingers crossed that we'll end up uncovering some more hide bottles sooner rather than later. Anyway, we are back here at the tent and he greets us by saying, hey, you're from NASQUAD. Oh yeah, same shit. I was thinking maybe it would update their dialogue since we had successfully navigated through the consecrated grounds and uncovered the Helm of Cormu. Like I was kind of noting, I think we're just gonna get information from that dancer over there who wanted to see it, because what would be left for us to do here? We couldn't walk anywhere else past the consecrated grounds unless those boulders just disappear. There was some sort of weird like zip line looking thing beside Barsis, so I wonder if she's going to tell us if there's someone that we need to speak with back at Barsis and they'll be a little less hostile now that we have the helmet, but maybe actually they'd be more hostile since we killed one of the guards or some member of a special agency or special forces in order for us to uncover the actual helmet. So I don't know what this is going to mean for our reception at Barsis, but let's just find out together. Seems like no one else's dialogue was in fact updated as a result of us getting this item. But anyway, hers was, and she says, oh wow, so that's the legendary Helm of Cormu, is it? I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. That reminds me, if you take the rope network down the way, you can get to the throne of the immortals, where the armor of Cormu is. Thank you for letting me look at it so closely. We'll give you our outfits by way of thanks. Please take them if they suit you. These clothes allow you to disguise yourself. Just put them on or take them off. Oh, okay, so we've obtained actors' clothes. Interesting. Actors' clothes allow you to disguise yourself. Just put them on or take them off, she repeats. All right, I guess that is certainly something. I'm not sure what the advantage would be to us putting on clown wear, but wait, what the fuck? When did I get a light card? It must have been through one of the random fights. Okay, I clearly have not been paying attention, and I don't know who's supposed to even get it next, but whatever. There you go, Chesney. Happy birthday. What I'm really interested in seeing is the actor's clothes. What the heck? Oh, that is adorable. We're all dressed like Fast Joe. But why? Is this going to make the folks at Barsis receive us more warmly? I doubt it, because they didn't like the minstrels in the first place. Where did you two come from? We don't put up with your kind in Barsis. So no, they are saying the exact same shit they had offered to us when we first arrived here. The only thing I can think of is maybe the guy who wanted to see the minstrels might say something new. My mother told me that I must not come see the traveling minstrels, but I wanted to see them no matter what. Would you do some kind of performance? I think that is verbatim what he shared with us when we first arrived in this fucked up town. So no, in fact, the actor's clothes didn't do anything new for us here in Barsis, and I guess the purpose of this town is just to highlight the differences between people from Sasquatch and people from NASQUAD, or at least how this town receives people from NASQUAD. And I don't know, I guess they are focusing more so on the differences, but clearly if the minstrels are from this area, not everyone cares as much as others might. That's not really what I was expecting, but I'm just trying to think, like, is there anything left for us to do here in Barsis? Will they sell to us now? Heh, you want something? No. So he is just going to hit me again. What an asshole. I just slept and healed, but whatever. It's okay. My bottles are good to go. So honestly, you guys, I think that is genuinely all that is here in this crappy ass town. Well, that works fine for me. I don't want to be here a moment longer. So why did I come into this shop? I want to go to the inn. Oh, they won't let me sleep, but maybe they'll let me save. I hope so anyway, because friends, I think this is a fairly good stopping point, and I'm going to say it. I think this is a good recording session as well. A nice place for us to tap out for a couple of weeks so that I can get going with my next Let's Play project that will end up taking Brave Fencer Musashi's line, or his, I shouldn't say his, but its role in my lineup, you guys. I am so brain dead. I've just reached the end of my recording capacity for today. But thank you so very much for watching, everyone, as I was just kind of bumbling through my words to express. When we come back together, give me about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks before Paladin's Quest resumes with episode number 24. But when we do come back in that specific video, we will follow the dancer's information, and I'm guessing we'll have to just put on Fast Joe's outfit and head straight to, what did she call it, the rope network, what I had previously referred to as the zip line, and we'll take it either to another town or it might just thrust us right into the Throne of Immortals, where we will uncover that final piece of Cormu's armor. And I guess what? Will we just then go back to Daphne and hand everything over and figure out what needs to happen next? I feel like we're way too early into the story for the game to conclude. So there's gotta be more at stake after we've gotten these 3 pieces of Cormu's stuff. I'm sure there's a lot left for us to uncover, but we'll just have to see what all of that is together. So until then, friends, as always, I like to remind you that my name is Rabbit. This is my blind run of Paladin's Quest, and I am so happy to have you along for the ride. So take really good care of yourselves, be good, and I'll see you guys in a week and a half or 2 with more Paladin's Quest. See you guys then.